Hey, you. Today we're going to talk about being a big guy, about being big boned, about being fat, and carrying a gun. And for us big guys, we know that sucks because you got your big ass stomach or your big ass legs and your big ass waist, and you got your holsters in there, and it's hard to pull the guns out. Now me, I'm a concealed carry kind of person. I do not like exposing my guns to the public because sometimes people will rip them off of you and use them against you, and I don't want anybody to know where or how or when I'm carrying. So I conceal it. So I do the in the waist guns because I'm a fat guy. I have to really practice the draw, and is there better ways of carrying a gun if you're a big guy? Now me, I've been wearing a vest since I'll put a picture of me wearing a vest in 2008 when I was a lot skinnier. And I love the vests. You can put a lot of stuff in the pockets. You can carry a gun. These particular vests actually have guns that go inside. Oh, and by the way, the vests and all the bags that we show today, I will put links down below in the description, or I'll try to. I don't know how links work with YouTube, but we'll find out. Most of this stuff is bought on Amazon. But what I've been doing is wearing bags, and in those bags put my firearms. And I'll show you the bag I've had forever. And this is a canvas bag. I bought this when they actually used to make quality things. Leather straps here on the zippers. Zippers are made out of metal. This is all canvas. It's stitched in there. Now, the one thing I don't like is the plastic clip here, but it's made really well, and it doesn't break easy. And it's got metal clips on there. If I do wear it, I can put my big ass gun in there, the 5-inch. My regular carries are either going to be this bodyguard, and these are empty, or this Glock. And the Glock's a little bit bigger, fits right in there, no problem. I can carry that. And you just got to practice being able to pull it out if you ever need it. It's not as quick as drawing from the hips, but it works. And you know, being fat, I'm more likely to carry a gun if I have it comfortable in something like this. Now this is an original bag. I love it. It's got a place for put my ID, glasses, the gun in here, a phone. But I was like, okay, what are newer bags made like today? So I bought a couple of them, and we're going to be going over those particular bags. I love this bag, but I did find one that I think I might like a little bit better. So let's talk about that. Now, with this one aside, I ordered a couple that were not too happy with. Let's start with my little range bag. This is Range Max. This is actually a pretty good bag that I like to use for the range. I wouldn't carry this around with me, and I only use it for the range. And one of these other bags I also found was probably make a good range bag. I'm not expecting somebody to grab this off of me. I keep, like pocket knives in here and things like that. I'll wear this maybe to work or bring it to work, and it's pretty much all I'll do. I won't go out in public wearing this because these are what I'm looking for on a good bag. I want straps that are attached to the bag, meaning they're stitched in. Or if they're not stitched in, they're connected with metal rings. Most bags today, unfortunately, have these plastic rings. This particular one, even though I kind of like this bag, it's got the plastic rings. I'm not going to wear it out to the grocery store. It has potential of somebody grabbing that and breaking it. It's easy to grab off of my body. So, number one, either stitched into the bag or metal rings. Number two, a good quality strap, because out here in Arizona with the heat and the sun, these things wear out, man. They literally disintegrate. The other thing I want is good zippers, meaning the zipper itself is metal and the teeth are metal. What happens when you have these plastic teeth? They wear out, and when you ever try to zip a bag and you notice even after you zip it, or a jacket, the zippers come undone, the actual teeth come undone. That's because they're not grabbing tight anymore. They're either worn out or they're just cheap plastic. So that's the things. A strap that's attached to the bag, or at least connected with a metal ring, metal zippers, and a good strap that's not going to break in the air because of heat and sun. All right, let's put this one aside because this is my kind of utility bag almost. So the goofiest one I tried was this one. Clips to the bag with plastic clips. This one has a detachable clip on this side, which I don't really get why you would make one side detachable. This one connects to the bag, but it's done with a plastic connector. Now when you actually wear the bag, it just kind of looks goofy. It's shaped like a gun bag, so if I put a gun in it, it looks like I am wearing a gun around my chest. Not only that, but because I'm fat, it like sticks out. So it's got this weird stick out thing. It doesn't have like a lot of other compartments on it that are really usable. I mean, I guess this thing up here is supposed to be for like a mag, or do they expect you to carry your gun in here? Is that what? That's weird. So I need to cough. I'll edit that out. So the getting over a cold, by the way. Big cold in the beginning of 2025. If you're watching this in the future, the way 2025 started, I don't even know if there's going to be a future. So California is like burning down right now. So this just looks goofy. It looks like you're carrying a gun bag. It's not made well. It doesn't have a lot of components on it, or compartments, I should say. Like, I don't even understand what this is. This garbage. Ugh. Why'd they even make that? Next bag is, let's go with this one. So I kind of like this bag, but again, they use the plastic straps here at the top, you know, a plastic coupling, but I'll get into why that's not that bad. And then the stupid clip down here, which is all plastic, really cheap. And so if I'm wearing this thing out, even though it's got good space on it, there's two things I'll point out. The zippers seem okay. It can carry a bigger gun in here. And that's a Smith & Wesson M&P 5-inch, by the way. So we got the 5-inch, we got the Glock 43X, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, and the 4.2-inch M&P. All right, so what I don't like about this bag, number one, it looks like a tactical bag. I'm not going to go out in public with a bag that looks like a tactical bag. It screams, I have a gun in me, really loud. And what's bad about that is if somebody want to come up and just rip it off of me with these plastic connectors here, these will just break easy, and they can rip this off and run away with my bag. And I don't like that. Or worse, they can run away and grab my gun out of it and use it. So what I've decided to do is get rid of this stupid strap. It's useless. It's got a little carry thing here at the top. It is a nice bag. So what I think I'm going to do, this is going to be my new little range mini. I have a big bag for the range. I have a small bag. This is going to be like my small bag where I put like 2 guns in it, a bunch of magazines, put my, I think there's that thing for eye protection up here, put some extra ammo, and bring this to the range like that. Not going to wear it out, not going to go to the grocery store. It's just, it's too much of a liability with it being able to, you know, grab off of my body. So as far as a range bag goes, great. As far as an everyday carry bag, no thank you. All right, next one. So this one's a little disappointing because this was actually made to be a gun bag. I'm convinced it was made by little people in China with little guns or something. Oh, I think I threw it away already. So yeah, so there you had this little, it looked like a holster, but it didn't even fit the bodyguard in it. So I already just tossed that. I mean, it has that feely, plasticky feel to it. You know, I don't know what this is. Is this supposed to be like a mag carry pouch right in the front? Nah, no good. Really, I mean, this is the cheapest straps of all, and I'll show you why I don't like these plastic straps. So say I'm wearing this around my chest and somebody decides they're going to come by. Look how easy that, I mean, that just disintegrated. And you're off with the bag, you know? God, so disappointing. Garbage. All right. Before I get to the actual bag I like. Jansport makes very good bags. They make a fanny pack. Back in the 80s when I was a kid, we had a different name for these, a very derogatory name. Thankfully that name has stayed in the past. Got a cough again. I'll edit that out. So this is a good bag. In today's world, wearing a fanny pack, it isn't as bad as it used to be. So this is okay to put a gun in it and put it around your waist. The positive I have with that is somebody like me who went through weapons retention training and had to do that every 6 months when I was in law enforcement. If you try to grab something on my waist, my automatic reaction is to protect it, right? And I'm gonna have to edit this coughing session out. We're back from the coughing session. I should have had water up here. So the fanny pack's fine. It will hold most of these guns. It won't hold the big 5-inch, but I believe it will even hold the M&P before. Nope, that's not going to work. So yeah, so it's pretty much limited to my bodyguard and the Glock 43X. But again, it's good for retention. The thing I don't like about it, again, plastic strap, but it's less likely somebody's going to try to grab it off your hip. Like I said, you're gonna protect that. And the strap is kind of a cheap strap. It's I could feel that a couple years out in the Arizona heat and sun, it's going to disintegrate. So okay, but not great. Now to the one I like. There's a couple reasons I like it. When I first got it delivered, I hated it. It's got these gold straps. It's got weird colors. Then I put it on and I looked at it a little bit closer. I noticed this pocket up here. I'll show you what kind of wallet I have. This is a Pelican wallet. It's a solid hard case Pelican wallet. And it fits perfectly into this little pouch up here. Okay, that's positive. The zippers, all metal. Good quality, it seems like. Good zippers. It's got another little bigger pouch down here, but that's not where you put the gun. In back of all of it, there's this pouch, almost like hidden, and I could fit the Glock or the bodyguard in there. And if I zip it up, can't even tell it's there. I mean, it hugs close to the body, doesn't make it push out like that fat guy thing. You can't tell that there's a gun, and because it's ugly and it's gaudy, it doesn't look tactical. Great. I look like a hippie dude going down to share some Scooby snacks with my buddies down at the lake, you know, which is what I like about it, because that's what I want to give off, that I'm a non-threatening person. Don't worry about me. I'm just a freaking hippie dude with my hippie bag on and probably got some cough drops or something, which I apparently need. But really, it's got my protection in there. You would never know it. The other thing too is these straps. This is not just stitched in, but then it's got like a metal thing holding it in there, which I really like. This one is stitched in down here too. Even though the strap's golden colored, I noticed something. It's like the material of a seatbelt. Really, really good. I mean, good, strong. This thing's not going to wear out in the sun or the heat. I would almost say when they made this, they ordered seatbelt strap to make it out of. So I really like that. You notice something? There's no click or no clip thing. I mean, these things are plastic, that the loops, but it's not clips. It's all looped. So it's like one big continuous strap. And if you try to grab this off of me, you got to be a really strong big dude to grab this thing off of me. Otherwise, it's not coming off. All I got to do is do this, and you ain't getting it, and get my hand in here and get the gun out, right? So this is now my favorite bag. I'll have the links down there. If I can't put the links, I'll put what you can search for on Amazon. But it's a great bag. I really like it. I like that it's ugly. It's non-threatening, but it's super practical, and it's made very well. So that is my recommendation. I still love my canvas bag. It's good quality, really good bag. But my new favorite is this one. So there you go. If you're a fat guy and you've had some challenges carrying, maybe this gave you some kind of ideas. And you know, if you have things that you like that works for you, put it down in the comments and we can talk about it. All right. Well, have a good one, and thank you for watching. Bye.